How's it going, everybody? My name is just Jared, but you can just call me Jared, your one-stop shop for legendary loot news and info, no grind or limbs required. Just earlier today, the Rocket League's Rocket Pass 4 was revealed, so let's break down the trailer and look at all the glimpses of new items we get to see. If you want to watch the trailer, which I recommend since the music is amazing, I'll link it in the description. So, first off, we kind of expected Rocket Pass 4 to be themed around off-roading, mud, dirt, terrain, that kind of thing, after Psyonix said they'd be sharing info on the new, rugged Rocket Pass in the next couple weeks. Turns out that is exactly the case, and it's quite obvious at least with a couple of these new items, and especially the new Rocket Pass car, the Mudcat, which has the Octane hitbox. Thank the Lord. We can finally hit tier 70, have a cool new decked out car with cool lights on it, and actually use it because the hitbox doesn't blow. So here's the Mudcat tier 1, which you get just from buying the premium Rocket Pass 4. Tier 2 adds a bit more flair to the car, definitely has that off-road vibe to it. Then the Mudcat GXT, which unlocks at level 70, gives the car that off-road racing theme, and adds those cool green and yellow hologram lights that look like racing decals. All the words and pictures that look like decals are actually hologram lights that are like floating off the car. Pretty neat. Not really a fan of the red and green color combination here, but as you know, you'll be able to change that, as always. I'm just happy it has the Octane hitbox. I wish more cars did. That way there'd be less people using only Octane. More game variation. I don't know, it's just a weird personal preference of mine. I used to be that guy who didn't use Octane because everyone else used it. Anyways. We get to see a new topper here, and a checkered flag antenna, which I thought was in the game already, but maybe not. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I can't remember. I literally never use antennas. Here's a new boost we get to see multiple times in the trailer. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a new trail either. It might be like a mud-themed trail or something. Things start to get really weird here. We get to see a topper that looks like antlers on fire, I'm guessing. And we see these really strange-looking wheels that look... well, they look strange. Not sure I'd use them. That's basically all I'm saying. New goal explosion. This one is probably painted purple because later we see a brown one, which would be the generic color since there's no brown paint. Definitely fits the off-road vibe once again. Looks like an explosion of dirt, which I hope is the actual name. Explosion of dirt. Sounds totally cool and not dumb at all. Okay, moving on to these possibly titanium white futuristic looking wheels. Looking pretty fly. It's kind of hard to really talk about these items because so many items in Rocket League nowadays kind of resemble items we already have. I'm still really waiting for Psyonix to pull some crazy new idea out of the bag for some wicked car customization. And for the big finisher at the end of the trailer, we see possibly another new boost. Tough to tell because of the distance, but most importantly, we see a new goal explosion that looks dope. Visually appealing for sure, looks a bit glitchy, and also kind of looks like the Quasar goal explosion in the back there. Looks like Quasar is the black hole and it's sucking the rest of the goal explosion in. Then as the Venom car zooms towards the camera, we get a look at a new decal and some nice looking red and black wheels. I think these wheels could be the inverted special edition version of the ugly looking wheels we saw before, only because of the shape of the wheel. Both of them have the same weird shape to them, but I could be totally wrong and they could be their own wheel completely. Then we get the last image of the Rocket Pass 4, and if we zoom in on everything, we can catch a lot of new stuff, but can't really tell what any of it is. We definitely have 2 new toppers, 2 new wheels, and a new boost here, but it's kind of tough to really see what they are. Psyonix didn't put some of the Rocket Pass items on their website this time like they have in the past, so it looks like we'll just have to wait a week to see what everything looks like. That's at least what I spotted during the trailer. If there's anything I missed, let me know. Nothing super exciting in my opinion, yet at least. I like the goal explosion, but personally I'm more into car customization versus goal explosions. But anyway, real quick before we end the video, I want to read Psyonix's post on Rocket Pass 4 because there's some cool new info we learned from it. So after the short intro that Psyonix gives on Rocket Pass 4, basically everything I just told you, they go on to say, based on community feedback, Rocket Pass's 4's weekly challenges are changing. New challenges won't expire after their week concludes. Now you'll be able to complete weekly challenges at your own leisure throughout the duration of Rocket Pass 4. That's cool. Just like in Rocket Pass 3, both the free and the premium tracks will get 3 new challenges each week. Weekly challenges help you climb your tiers even faster with tier points. Each weekly challenges is worth 3, 5, or 8 tier points. Rocket Pass 4 features 70 tiers, but getting to tier 70 is only the beginning. Pro tiers grant painted or special edition versions of select Rocket Pass 4 items, all of which are tradable. They go on to say, Rocket Pass 4 will begin at 10 a.m. PDT on August 28th and ends on December 4th. Unlock Rocket Pass Premium with 10 keys, or get a head start with the Premium Bundle, which costs 20 keys. The Premium Bundle comes with Rocket Pass Premium plus an additional 12 tiers. So that's new. That's a thing. That's a new thing. Cool, I guess. So there you go. That's it. That's it for this video. I'm done. That's the Rocket Pass 4. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure to stay tuned for more Rocket League loot news whenever we get any. Once Rocket Pass 4 drops, I'll be making a video going through all the stuff that you can get, so stay tuned for that. Also, if we get any news on the new Rocket League store or news on the removal of crates, I'll be covering that as well, so stay tuned for that. My name has been Just Jared, your one-stop shop for legendary loot news and info, no grind or limbs required. Like the video for 500 free keys in Rocket League. Wait a minute, they're removing keys. Shit. And subscribe if you think Psyonix should change the seasonal rewards for Season 11, because holy crap, they're terrible. Yes, I'm still stuck on that. Until next time, happy looting.